Get out.
Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Shut up. Oh, I didn't even see the folder. I'm doing everything but looking for the folder.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
See you.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Okay.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Technically, we are in class. Because our class is the great outdoors. So let's get back there.
Okay, best case scenario, Sophie is fucking with me. Worst case scenario, I broke my student's heart. Hey, Jeanette.
Grad school.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Not everyone goes to grad school. Fair enough.
I only have a GED. You don't need grad school to be a professional photographer, but it's certainly an option.
Oh, right, you're self-taught. I always forget that. Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Also, I don't know why we're looking at the back of her head. Artist statement. The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother, asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P880 on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera, and forbade me from touching it for the rest of our vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. Okay, we are all surveilled. We are surveilled to some degree or another any time we set foot on a city street or log into our devices. Surveyed. Surveyed, whatever. The word is surveyed. Street corner or log into our devices. We can take pictures of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses, with or without their consent. But it takes someone's photography is very different from simply taking a picture, though it might sound like semantics. But to take a someone's photograph is very different from simply taking her picture, their picture. Okay, that sentence is just weird. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneously and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beast on all sides by technology, which often has an insuffocating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. Technology that just wow, I'm struggling.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey,
You know, if you survive.
don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
I'm gonna cry. Okay, but... Okay, look, dude. Oh, no, I didn't want that. No!
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller!
Grad school. Everyone goes to grad
Most of
school.
the application. Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Okay. Let's try that one more time. No. 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 How do I get out? I keep pressing the wrong button. I want out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Give me... No. Okay, for some reason, my instincts are not wanting you to go to grad school. 3 times a charm?
Ugh.
There we go. There we go. That's the run button.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
I almost messed up.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
No, you're annoying.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
It just looks cool.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Where? Hello, Neb.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Okay, where have I missed besides Teller? Have I missed anyone but Teller? Oh. Hey, I won't play. Okay, fine. What's that? Tangent Tapes podcast. Academia Now. Pursuing Higher Education, episode 103. Creative fields struggling as wages depress. Machine learning, the new top field or a bubble waiting to pop. Experts weigh in. An interview with Tech Forward President Owen Teller of Caledon University.
Welcome back to Academia Now. I'm honored to be joined by the new president of Caledon University, Dr. Owen Teller.
Thank you, and the honor is all mine.
President Teller, you've received a lot of attention since your appointment. Your predecessor, Yasmin Fayyad, leaves a substantial legacy, although her tenure ended abruptly. Do you plan to follow her path or forge your own?
First off, no one can doubt President Fayyad's commitment to excellence. Caledon was a sleepy New England backwater before her. Under her leadership, it became a world-class institution. But I took the reins during a time of great uncertainty, both for Caledon and for higher education in general. New challenges require broad visions and new strategies.
You're referring to your Caledon 2.0 plans, I take it? This is the newly announced initiative to expand Caledon campus and reorient towards technology and applied sciences.
Correct. It's a bold plan, but one that we believe meets the moment.
But how has the student body responded to your vision for the school?
Some of our students have a flair for the dramatic, but many of them are just anxious to know that their investment in a world-class education will pay off, which is my entire focus. The soul of Caledon isn't dead, it's expanding. Expanding to the tune of a state-of-the-art science complex and a 10-story dormitory just in phase 1.
And how has the town of Lakeport responded to your expansion plans? I have heard there is a growing protest movement against Caledon within the town, accusations of monopolizing funds and displacing residents.
Civic and business leaders are ecstatic about our development plans. They've bought into a long-term future where both Caledon and Lakeport thrive.
Respectfully, I'm not sure you answered my question.
I believe I did. Now, under the Caledon 2.0 plan,
Yeah, I would have been. Okay. Okay, where? Oh, I did overlook someone. Are you her? No, there's no folder. No, stop it. No.
Save the Abraxas house!
Okay, she's just not going to grad school. Okay, what am I missing? We met her here. Oh, Teller. Forget about that guy. Hey, Teller, you my favorite friend. Hey, Teller.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet. I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen?
Look.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a Cairn Karen.
Unpermitted sculptures are not permitted on campus. This rock pile will be removed by the end of the semester. President Teller. I mean, is that going to be really that hard? All those affected by the storm may participate with care in the act of rebuilding and resilience. What's wrong with it?
The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
There's a... Hello, my friend. Why can't I just take a double exposed picture? Well, from that picture, it tells me it's the real Safi. But how am I supposed to just... Or not the real... Yeah, not Safi. Find someone to distract Owen. Do I talk? Speak.
So I'll get my hands in it, and you'll tell me if I touch anything sensitive?
Come on, I'm not fragile. Give it to me as hard as you can.
Nope, not getting fooled again.
Gross. Oh. Sir, hey, I have a question. What is it?
Abraxas house!
Yeah, that place. What is it with them and you?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Want to distract Owen?
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Wait, what? Well, that was a productive trip to the president's office. I need to regroup. Here are the people who definitely know more than they're letting on. Reggie, being the president of Abraxas, comes with a certain amount of skullduggery. He's hiding something. It's just a question of what. But Reggie has been working months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? Vin, knowing more than he lets on, is Vin's whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. He reports to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Is Vin involved in something, or caught in the middle of it? Lucas hates Caledon, and boiled by his podcast. Such a dick. I don't know if Lucas is capable of violence, but I certainly trust him less than I trust the other two. Pickle time, pickle time, pickle time. Who else? Here are the people who might know more than they're letting on. Owen, what's his deal? Of course he knows more than what he's letting on. What's his deal? He seems laser focused on his goal of running Caledon by turning it into tech bro heaven. Would he burn down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way? Loretta. I don't think she's involved. She sure wasn't aware that Abraxas house was about to come down, but Loretta's march was named after her for a reason. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. And Safi, the wildest wild card, currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back now? Why is she creeping around, looking for information, trying to get me off her scent? I have to talk to her.
Down with President Teller!
Run, 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 run. Interesting, interesting. Oh, Teller.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas!
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Board call Saturday, 1 p.m. Last night was an unfortunate, entirely advocate incident. It was handled quietly, but could have been catastrophic and demands immediate action. Go over police report, miscommunication with demolition team. Okay, that's what they were going to do. He gave us a clue. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. Need to act fast or it could cave in on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close Abraxas, but disbanding is always an option if they keep acting up. Reggie's attempts to get Illuminati Network on board with the move mixed. Relocation options. Not a lot of Victorian mansions for sale. Have offered to build new one, but alumni are being little shits. Pivot to Caledon 2.0. Share new architectural plans.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Hate that guy. Why do you hate the arts?
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
So am I. Who is that? Exactly what Sue was you saying?
You know, every millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist that they love to name drop.
You've met many, have you? At your exhibitions and such? Because you rely on their patronage.
I did, before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator.
Yeah. Abraxas.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space?
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Plans for the future?
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
Fair enough.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Yeah.
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Where do they come from? Huh.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
It's Finn. Catching up with former boss.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss.
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Bored.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
It's Vin. It has to be.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
Nice.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
For fun, I'm going to double exposure it. But they took that mechanic out. Okay, they took that stupid mechanic out. Oh, they're looking away. That was perfect. Save.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
What the hell was that?
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
Yeah. I want answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her, that Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
I mean, he just did say he wants to name a star. What am I doing? Okay, I'm in. Holy shit, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, will he be like, "Hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you"? Moses doesn't have a sinister bone in his body. I have a bunch of sinister bones in my body. They're in my left hand. Because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. You and Moses are going to nerd. Okay, so nothing there. Okay. Let's find what we're looking for.